I just picked a random spot in the video, and this is the saddest song. I'm not. This isn't a sad announcement. All right, I need something more upbeat. I guess. There we go. I had to be sure that I was streaming in the first place. Okay, well, hold on. Turn my shit up. Right? Pause that. Unmute that. How does he sound? That's way louder than normal, I think. Unmute that. How does he sound? That's way louder than normal, I think. It's synced, though, and that's really all that matters. Turn that shit down. Boys! I have a proposition. I said last time on stream, because we're going to be doing the shiny hunt, I'll try and find something else to do to keep my attention. You'll notice that the extra light is on. We're not going for the mood lighting anymore because of something very particular, very special or whatever. As you can see, I was like, oh, what am I going to do on stream aside from shiny hunting? And then an opportunity was thrust onto my lap. Because it's easier to just ship them here, because I would have to carry it all back once I go home for Christmas. My first present arrived. I know what it is. I'm pretty sure I know what it is. It's a gaming chair for streaming and such. So here are our options, right? Three options. Well, yeah, three options. We keep the shiny bit, right? We're still here in the game. We have this little bit up here, right? Where you can barely see anything. And I just kind of unbox it to myself and work on it while I'm doing this. Option 2. Well, I guess option 2 is this, right? Is that little guy down there. Am I pointing to the right? That little guy down there, right? And because a lot of assembly is required, and I wanted to do it on stream because I'm not going to do it in my free time. I got to make money off of it. There's got to be some kind of give and take. I don't know what that means. I didn't pay for this. Santa did. Option 3. We are way ahead of schedule. I may be playing with the devil here, tempting fate. We are way ahead of schedule when it comes to the shiny Reggies, right? I thought it would take multiple streams to get one of them. I don't know if I can actively keep the rhythm of this while doing this. Third option is no game at all. And just this. I say to start out with, we cut her open. Just to see what's inside. Really make a whole mess of it. Because the issue is, I can't just be sitting here and put it all together. Because first off, most of it's going to be off. Like, you won't see it. Most of it. And also, it'll be hard for me to work from this point. I'm just going to open it. I open as much as I can. It's a little overboard, because I was like, well, I need something to do while doing it. But this is not like a small little activity to keep my brain moving. This requires all of my effort. So even if I'm doing the shiny at the same point, I'll need like an assistant or something to do it for me. But in that, like, what's the point of doing it, right? It's not even me. It's a big box, by the way. Like, it's not on top of anything. It's, well, let's see. I've mentioned that I'm a short guy, so just comparatively up to, like, waistline, which is pretty good. But, or not good, but big. So I guess we're just going to open it. I mean, why not? That's why we're all here. I don't know where to start, though. I'm not very professional at this. I'm not good at opening, I guess. I'm sidetracked. I'm sidelining myself, really. I'm distracting myself. Okay, focus. I'm trying to do funny commentary when there's nothing funny about opening a box. At least not yet. It's got fucking, like, staples, too, so I don't think this is gonna help very much. Maybe doing it vertically is not a good idea, because it's just all gonna fall out. Alright, well, we're putting it down. We're changing the camera angles. Give me a sec. I did not prepare accordingly for any of this. So that, oh, okay. It's higher, but still not high enough. Okay, but now... I don't think it's at the right angle for me to change it. Okay, hold on. Pushing you to the side for a sec. Oh, no. It's backwards. That's not good. A lot of changes need to be made for this to work. Alright, still filming, that's good. Angle that. Hi, welcome. No, but you still can't, not really. Bad noise. No. Wait. No. Probably should have loosened it first before did the whole snapping. Let's put you down here. Well, this is what we're dealing with then. Because, okay, so I need to really duck down to... So if we're doing the game thing, right? This is my issue. This is my issue with it. Even if it's here, right? I'll be like over here, then I occasionally have to go like, oh play the game, you know? It doesn't track, it doesn't correlate. But we gotta see what's in it first. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but depending on that, then we can get into the game. Everything's very unplanned right now. This is what I get for being spontaneous. I totally missed. It was to the side. It's right down the middle. It's a very simple cut. A simple incision, alright? That's all it is. It's getting worse. The key is to cut the sharp end towards your fingers. So that way you're always at risk of cutting them. So that means you cut more efficiently because you're worried about getting hurt. I don't know. I do not know. I don't know. Hold that. I hope someday someone makes an American Psycho themed fan cam where I look like an insane person. Just to fuel my ego. Just as a goof. I'm glad everyone else also... probably because of the Fortnite meme. I need to be more specific. The parody of American Boy, of, like, Patrick Bateman walking with his headphones in. I imagine most people watched American Psycho for the first time because of that meme. I know I did. It's gonna be a lot of trash. Oh, boy. Okay. Hang on a minute. We need to have each individual pieces out of the box. They're probably smaller than the box makes them seem. It's just a big box. And only recently did I discover with my old chair that we had put it together backwards. And it had been like that for like... I don't know, when did I get it? When I moved, so it was like, what, February? So, nearly the entire year. But now we're getting a good one. And this one's going to be better. I don't know what else to get. I was asked what I want for Christmas, and I guess it's the nature of becoming an adult. Is that I'm like, well, if anything that's below, like, expensive or, like, exorbitant, I could just get myself. I'm gonna have to do this every time I want to talk. Keep the trash all with my stuff, so don't... Because it is my trash. What the fuck? Okay, well... I got the backpack part. This is what you wear during, like... Does it work? Does this track at all? This is what you wear during, like, jackass sketches, so that when they throw you against the wall, or this is what you wear at fucking... What's the place called? The trampoline park? Sky Zone? That's the one. Doing prop comedy now. This is what it's come to. This is what you all have come to see. I'm putting together... It sucks. Okay. I imagine this is like nails or something. Every package I get, I immediately assume it's nails due to the the unfortunate event that happened to me when I was a child. But to unlock more of my backstory, you're gonna need to keep watching. That's how you get the viewers invested. Mysterious character disorder. I was about to stab this into my desk. Holy shit. Okay. You see, these are... This is obviously a, It's a joint. You know? Because it's got a... Yep. I'm the least qualified person to be doing this. My job at one point, like once I left the movie theater, I worked at an office supply store. And a big portion of my job was putting together furniture. My, like, job description was putting together furniture. And I didn't learn a single thing. Or I did, but I don't retain knowledge unless if I don't need it. So I learned it at some point, and then I imagine I forgot it. What do you think's inside? Ignore this. What do you think's inside? Alright. This is the... It's a little small to be a seat. Where did I put the knife? Okay, this is not... Is this normal? I need to... I don't like the... I slicked it back, right? So that I wouldn't get hot. And then the light's reflecting off my forehead because it's huge. Do this. Clip this, alright? If you want to make me look like a sociopath. No, it'd be a psychopath. I'm putting together the box. I thought I would have a lot of... I wrote 100 box-themed jokes before I started because I knew... Well, they're coming for a bunch of jokes themed around boxes. But no. It's the same dumb streamer joke. Hey, I look insane. Fucking yeah. You're just lampshading it. If you lampshade, oh, don't I look crazy? It doesn't make you look any less crazy. It's called lazy writing. Yeah, this is the fucking thing. I know what it is. I'm not, like, deflecting, like, oh, yeah, I know what it is. I don't know what it's called. If there's anyone out there that is a professional putting chairs together, and you know what this is, but you don't know what it's called. If someone's like, yeah, I know what that's called, you're a fucking liar. It's not called anything. Don't lie to me. Alright, well, these parts are not... This is the tube, obviously. Everyone knows the tube. Alright. I shouldn't have put the fan right there, because then it's going to throw the trash bin. I'll clean it up after. This is plastic shell. Okay. More plastic shells. These are like arms and hands. Ow. Wheels. 5 exactly. I need you guys to remember that in case I lose one. I mean, there's 5 wheel holes. So I would know anyway, but I like how they look. Definitely running with the whole red theme. There's other stuff I'm getting that's like gonna... I kind of like the set we have. I utilized a lot of the green screen after I moved. because the original set, if we want to call it, was just like a stone wall background, which that wasn't like a fake set. That was legitimately just like what my room was like. Stone and asphalt and shit. I look like I'm doing like a Charlie Brown adult bit where you see everything down here. It's like I'm someone who hasn't done a face reveal yet. Except I'm doing a very bad job of hiding my face. It's cut off here, but only a little bit. That's how vain I am. That I'm putting together a chair and doing a terrible job. But I'm worried about how I look. I would never make it in the hardware industry. Alright, well that's a bunch of nails and shit. Box. I'm gonna knock something over. Okay. This is the head pillow. So there's like a head this is the seat, this is the head cushion, and this is like the head pillow. Those are interchangeable words. It's the thing they put on the head to make it softer, I guess. And we're gonna be gaming comfortably after this, just you wait. All those times where I said I was miserable. Did I ever say that? Probably not out loud. Joking, obviously. I mean, comparing this to, again, working at a office supply store, it's definitely better. It's definitely more fun. I get to do more things that aren't... Comparatively, this is the one time on stream I have to put together a chair. At the office supply store, I had to do it, like, every day. And I had to do, like, 5 of them. I got really good at it, too, like, fast. I can't imagine they were put together efficiently, because if you're prioritizing speed, you're not going to get it done correctly. It's like that one guy who said, like, leftists like speed running because they're bad fathers or whatever the fuck he said. Or they don't get a job well done. Fuck off. Okay. This is... Alright. I need to kick this all past the fan. Guess no one's going to the bathroom in here for a while. But no one really does anyway. Alright, arm. C1. Okay. No, fucking... I just did hilarious... Silent... Oh, no, wait, no. Hold on. Was C1 supposed to be attached to that? This is also an arm. I feel like I've got 3 different armchairs now. Or arms of the chair. When there should be an even amount. I mean, there's another one of these. So I have like 2 pairs of arms now. Like fucking Machamp. See? It's not all not Pokemon. The good news is once all this stuff's gone, we can... I was going to say get rid of the box, but by get rid of, I mean... Anything that exists off camera no longer exists to you guys because there's no object permanence on this stream. So once I throw it off camera, it's basically like throwing it away, except it's all piling up and it's going to dump in the ocean. Oh my god. Can you guys see when I do that? That it doesn't go anywhere? I need a new chair. Well, lucky for you, I have a chair I'm not going to be using. I don't know how... Never mind. It's more of just me taunting you. Oh, you need a new chair? Well, luckily for you, I have 2 chairs, and I'm not using one of them. I'm not going to give it to you. I just want you to know that while you have no chairs, I have 2. And you should envy me. No, this is from Santa, though. I could not... I could not excuse affording this in the budget of me surviving. Here's a Christmas topper. Okay, so the C1... Alright, well, let's get rid of the box. This is, I don't know. It's still, like, as big as ever. Like, it's not as heavy, but it still takes up as much room as the box previously did. What if I could show you this? Hold on. Kind of. Peek behind the scenes of the stream. Yeah, the bathroom is literally right next to it. I wasn't lying when I said that before. Good news. Oh, so not only did it like it didn't fall out of the lock just fell off of the table. Well, this is more convenient actually, as long as I sound fine. I may have just fucked up the audio though. Let's listen in. I forgot the fucking background music was still playing. That's probably for the best. Alright, what do I sound like? The fucking background music was still playing. That's probably for the best. Alright, what do I sound like? I sound fine. Get more background music. Down a little bit. Okay. Well, now I'll just hold it like this. Now we get more movement. I'll put it back together later. I'm keeping the puff guard though because of you know, of puffing. Well, I gotta put it somewhere because I'm doing this one-handed. You know what? This was not a good idea. Good as time as any to put the set back together because the set's falling apart. I'm gonna put you guys down on the floor, so don't freak out. I'll put you over here. Where did this go? Alright. Did I do this right? No, I did not. It's backwards. Or upside down. If you can even hear me right now. Nothing's gonna harm you, not while I'm around. Nothing's gonna harm you, no sir, not while I'm around. Alright, and now we lock it in. Oh my god. Well, I've been in these streams in a bit. How you been? I've been good. I mean, not that you could tell because I'm too high up. It's quite a different thing for me to be too tall because I'm never that. Yeah, the floor's kind of dirty. It's covered in chair parts right now. All right, so let me know because the gain is set specifically so that it doesn't pick up background noise but only picks up me. So like how I sound if I would be down here. Where do we start? Well, this is obviously... I need to put the wheels on this. It didn't come with instructions. I don't think so. Okay. Oh, wait. Are they in here? No. They're not. Alright. We're gonna figure it out. I suppose. I imagine there's an order you have to put them together in, but I don't know it, so... This is dangerous. Do not do what I'm doing. There we go. Josh, you're in like your early 20s, right? I imagine you're around our age. Because I've been so used now. Because the chat either being a generation above me or below me. I mean, I'm still technically Gen Z. But on the Halloween stream, having a lot of people be like, oh, we gotta go trick-or-treating. I'm like, oh, shit. Like, I knew kids would be watching. But... I don't know. It's weird to hear that. Yeah, 22. Yeah, so you're of our audience, or of the ones that are vocal in the chat, the one that's closest to my age range. I assumed all the fans would be like that. I guess that was just wishful thinking. Like, oh, yeah, all our fans are going to be fucking 18 to 22 dudes, and we're all having a good time. But no. Some are crotchety people who don't like new cartoons, and some are children. But, you know, they're finding their way in life. I have to keep telling them to not take any of my advice. Do not model your life after mine because, you know, then you end up like me. I don't want to be responsible for anything bad happening to anyone, aside from myself, which I am always responsible for. Yoinky sploinky. This shit is not locking in. I should do 5 of these. Oh, you can just push them in. You don't have to tighten them. They just fucking go in. All right. Well, first off, this says C1 to C2. Why would I only need to connect one of them? Like, that's strange, right? That there's 4 already together, and then this one I guess it's just like a tutorial, It's like the easiest thing they could show you to teach you how to do shit. Can you see this? No, you cannot. Well, if it helps, I don't know what I'm doing. It's like fucking Legos, right? It locks in perfectly there. But I cannot get it to do so. Oh, there we go. Okay, well, I guess because it folds? I just snap it shut without breaking anything. It's always concerning to bend shit like this because it always, you know, it is expensive. I think I got it, though. Probably. No, it's not locked in all the way. I need to use pressure from the ground. Oh, okay. Well, that's perfectly locked. All right, now we just need to put the wheels back on. Or on in general. This is the easy part. That's why we're doing it first, I guess. There's fucking, like, ew. Like, goo and dust. Why are they wet? But, like, mechanical wet? Like, greasy, I guess, would be the word. Mechanical wet. What the fuck am I talking about? I could have... Here's what I'll do. No, still no fucking... Hold on. What did I just do? Is that too high? Oh, that's good. Alright. Just so you know who's talking to you. And not like a fucking reptoid pretending to have Andrew's voice and not his face. Remember when I used to do streams without a face cam? Remember what a good time that was? And now you have to look at me all the time. And I have to pretend to be presentable. And have like a stream costume. Pretending like I don't wear the same shirt every day. So it was like, oh no, it's part, you know, this, I wear this for every stream. Nope. I wore this to bed. Okay. So this goes in the middle, I know that, but oh my god. I am not well equipped for any of this. Okay, well, it's in. Like it's in there. Alright. I don't quite know what it does. Well, it goes the seat, right? Usually that's good enough. I need to put... Hey, pop quiz, do you know what this is called? No, nobody does. Front. Alright, I'm not fucking this up again. Because on the last chair, we had front to back. If front is here, alright. So... Unlock there? Oh, okay. I need the screws. Where did I put the fucking sidebar thing? I'm losing all my shit. How have you been, Josh? Oh, you know what? The chat's not on screen. I got rid of it because Kyle was being annoying. There we go. It will be exactly covering my face. Seemed like I was talking to no... Oh, I gotta balance it while also using both my hands to strategically move the chat over to there. Alright, epic. Seriously, where did that fucking thing go? I'm gonna need that. Ow! No way I lost something this fast. It's the thing that's in here. It's shaped exactly like that. Somebody go back through the feed, clip it or something, and show me where I put it, because I don't remember. Chat, you need to work with me. We're building a chair together. You're not just watching me build it, okay? You're an active part of the experience. Because the mic arm fell, so I dropped everything I was holding. Oh. I put the star on top of it. Okay. Alright, how many do I need? Like 4? There's big screws and small screws. I imagine the small screws go in small holes. I have yet to find any small holes. We're gonna do the sit test at the end, where I fucking slump on the chair, and we'll see if it doesn't shatter beneath me. Can you see this? Barely. All right. Still nothing. This is a killer on my knees. I do not have a big enough stream space to show you it. This is the best I can do currently. What if I hold on? But then you can't hear me. Been on this chair for 30 minutes? No way. I really thought this would be like a short. Alright, screwing it in. Okay. This shit is not going in. The issue. This is not conveying visually at all. That this bit. Nope, that's exactly right off screen. This bit. I'm like hand screwing it in. But it's shaped more like the pointy end than the blunt end. But it's not, it's too big to screw it. I think it's not moving. Oh, I do need to use the blunt end. Well, that's on me then. The problem is because they're both shaped differently, so I can't just... To do the wide turns, I need to keep taking it out and putting it back in, because I can't use the small one like this because it doesn't screw in properly. Without cutting the middle... Why is there like fucking goo all over it? Did I... Maybe I just... Because I spilled some soda when my mic arm fell. Okay, that's as tight as that's gonna get. If it falls apart, that's... It's just up to chance now. Whoever chance is. Furniture flammability. Complies with the U.S. CPSC requirements for upholstered furniture flammability. This shit is not in at all. Yeah, this is not lining up. Her ass is not reading. Can I convey this visually? Ugh. You're not going to be able to tell. The holes don't line up, basically. So I need to undo that one. I shouldn't have buried my other chair over there because I... Alright, hold on. Okay, well that chair's out of the question. What is the she is not? Oh, it's like it's like a picture of a girl on the bus and the fucking... I think the book is like upside down. It just says her ass is not reading. Let me look it up. Hold on. I haven't been able to stop thinking about it. Or maybe it was this one. It was his ass is not reading because he's like going with his finger, and then they used it when Grimes was doing the, you know, the cringy Grimes thing. That she does. Let's raise this again. obtuse. Oh, fuck. I'm sitting here. Can you hear me? Probably not, right? Okay, so... Just gonna be on my lap. We're really pushing the boundaries of the stream setup. Okay. That's as far as that's gonna get. How does it sound? Good, bad? Okay. Let's push this fan on me and not towards the mic. It was my choice to wear the hoodie. That was my mistake. Alright, well, it's about as lined up as that's gonna get. Remind me, I'm putting these nails in my front pocket so I don't forget. And by remind me, I mean I'm going to forget. Ah. Yeah, those are not lining up. So I need to take this one out again. Uh-oh. Ah. I did not plan accordingly for this stream. I thought it would just be like one bit, but then caught it. But the more I thought about it, I'm like, oh wait, no, I can't play the game while doing this because then I won't be able to concentrate on either, really. So we'll do like half and half. I thought this was going to be like, oh, this will take like an hour and a half, but we're already 32 minutes in and we put together the legs and that's it. Okay, this shit's going to fall when I take this out, so I should be prepared. Let's put these ones in first. I'm just gonna turn it this way. Whoever said I couldn't turn it this way is a fucking liar. But then those don't line up. It's never... These are not gonna be equal. I hold these truths to be self-evident. Okay. It doesn't seem to be getting tighter. It just seems to be spinning. Which is what it's... I mean, I know it's supposed to spin, but it's supposed to be getting tighter. Yeah, it's incredibly loose. Why? It shouldn't be easy to move. We're at the point where it's deep enough where it should be like I have to push hard. Here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. That's in tight enough. There in my front pocket, I did not forget. Front. I gotta be extra sure. Because we had the last one on backwards for 3/4 of a year. And by we, I mean... I don't complain about things, so if something hurts, I just assume, oh, that's just life, you know? Like the shower sludge we talked about. Sometimes shit just happens to you, and you kind of have to roll with it. And I don't question why it happens to me. But, it was my fault, I guess, for not looking more into why I was always in pain. Did I lose one? No, it's still there. Do I look like Leafy enough yet? This is how I look. This is definitely me when I'm doing manual labor. That's how you know it's an Andrew stream. Because I'm doing... Any other person may wear like a tank top and like shorts doing this because it's, you know, arguably a physical activity. And it's kind of cold at night, but it's still pretty hot here. But you're just lucky I'm not wearing the beanie right now. I guess I'm lucky. I could put it on at any time. If I deem that my hair... The box just moved on its own. If I deem that my hair got too greasy and weird looking. Okay, so this shit is on. His ass is not reading. They're locked in. You can't see the floor anymore. I'm gonna put it on top of here. Yeah. I was gonna say probably, but no, that is literally what I'm going to do. I'm literally going to do this. This seems too low. I'm going to sit on it and hope that it does not break under me. Okay. We've created a stool. The thing about these gaming chairs is that the cool thing about them is they have a very long back, but I haven't done the back part yet. I don't know what order I was supposed to put these together in, but this seems like it's like I definitely missed something. This doesn't look like it attaches to this at all. Like, I have stuff to put the arms on, but there's nothing that locks in on, like, the back. There's little to no... I just say little to no. There's no back support currently. Because there's literally no back. Well, now we can sit on something while we work. That isn't the arm of a couch. Alright. And it's sturdy. That's good workmanship. Good work. Okay, so we gotta figure out these arms, because I know what these parts are. Left, right. These are also arms. Or no, these are arms, right? And then there's all this shit. A lot of extra moving pieces. These, any clues, any ideas? Do these go on the arms? And then because there's 2 joints, and then 4 of these shells. But 2 of the... Okay. But these are both different. Like, they can't be arms because they're shaped differently. What is this? Maybe we should have watched like a tutorial or something. The last thing you want is extra pieces. When you're putting together some kind of furniture, there's like, oh man, there's a ton of extra shit. That does not mean they gave you extra shit. It means you did something incredibly wrong. Alright, what brand is this? S-Racer gaming chair instructions. Okay. Steps 1 through 13. All right.
I'm going to show you the 13 steps to assemble the Homal S-Racer gaming office chair.
These are all the pieces I have.
Tutorial right now.
You are 6. This is an epic opening.
Alright, so step 1 is to attach the wheels.
I did that. Child's play. I figured out how to do that when I was 3.
And plastic cover. I'm assuming it's going to be going.
Yeah, I did that. Okay.
It needs to be at the top, but it keeps falling on me.
Oh. Okay.
Leave it like that.
It is. Yep.
Now, step 3, fix the armrest to the base of the seat.
What
So
does
we're
that?
done with this for now.
Homie's making a mess.
The base of the seat.
Fix the armrest to the base of the seat.
Armrest 1.
Oh. Well, take a look under the hood. Can I do this in an order that is not what he just said? Oh, well... No. Wait. Yes? Yeah. Alright. This is... This is the right one. All right. I gotta know my goddamn directions. The front. So the right is like this. So upside down is like that. So upside down is like... Well, now we don't have the seat anymore. Oh, we gotta sit back on the fucking thing. Alright, well... I need 2 more screws. The good news is we don't have to disassemble it. Going for a minimalist design. Yeah, it's literally just a stool. Who needs the back of the chair? That's the whole reason I got it, for back support. But who needs it? Yeah. Oh, but now the mic's over there. This sucks. This shit's gonna fall out again. Hold on. Okay. Ow. Well, where did I put the nails? I was gonna put it in the front pocket. Because now I'm gonna forget. Yeah, well, as I was saying, the good news is I did it in the wrong order, but I don't need to take it apart to fix it. Which I would cry if I had to do that. I'd probably just give up at that point. That's how you know I was good at my office supply job. It's how consistently I give up on things like this. It was actually relaxed, or like I deemed it relaxing, I guess. Deemed it. What the fuck am I? I'm the authority on what's relaxing. Because the alternative is dealing with customers or just walking around and looking busy. So at least when I was doing this, I could sit on the floor, and I had an objective that there was no time limit to. So I could have just sat here all day and just built a chair. Which I'm okay with. I mean, it's a part of my job again, I guess. Nobody's making me do this. I just thought it would be funny. And by funny, I mean I needed to do it at some point, and I'm not going to waste this opportunity of funny haha comedy. So I'll do it on stream. Since you guys all wanted this. I've heard you on the subreddit clamoring, saying you wanted to see a stream where I assemble a chair. Well, here it is. I hate that it keeps like going to the side, because it looks like... This looks terrible. This looks like the fucking berries and cream bit. I don't like that. Is it hat time? Ow. I think someone slammed a door and it made a pumpkin fall. Or the pumpkin just hit the doorknob. Either way, the pumpkin fell. I knew it was going to happen sometime. That shit was loud, though.
Is the pumpkin alright?
No. Well, it's all together. It just fell.
Oh, shit. Oh,
It's on-
it's the chair. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
The chair didn't fall. The pumpkin did. The chair's in good condition. The pumpkin's on the floor. But it's kind of like,
Check your snap real quick. I'd ask you something. What were you saying?
It's kind of like when, you're like, someone shoots you in the back of the head, and you don't want to move your hand because you're like, oh, I don't know what's going to happen. It fell on the floor, so I'm like, well, I don't know. If I pick it up, something could be wrong. So I'm just going to leave it there for now. And then deal with it. It's fine, probably. Yeah.
I'll Snapchat you. You don't come out.
Nice chair, bro.
Hi, Kyle. Are you leaving?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll move.
Yeah, that's
I gotta put this somewhere that it's not. How many streams did the pumpkin last? Like 2? Bad track record. I guess because I tried to move the chair. Let it be known I did not touch it. I'll put it on the... I don't know. I'll just put it on the couch for now. It's still together. Like, it's pretty goddamn sturdy pumpkin. I don't know if you could hear it, but it was loud. Alright. Left arm. I hope I did this in the right way. Because if not, this is going to be... Oh yeah, Kyle was here for a second. Casey was also here. I try not to let the streaming annoy my roommates too much, but this may be too much of a big topic. I can't talk anymore. You all think I'm a fit, cool guy, but in reality, I am out of breath. Or just hot. Out of breath implies that you were, like, running. I guess it doesn't inherently. But hot is the word I was looking for. I was trying to use hyperbole and big words to describe what I'm feeling because I'm very good at, or not very good at, expressing what I'm feeling emotionally. So physically, that might be better. But in reality, the word was just hot. I didn't need to use so many goddamn syllables and synonyms from my syllabus. You silly goose. Alright, this sucks. The arms are on. I'm following the steps. I did it out of order, but as long as the next step is, and then put this... I hope this guy in the fucking video... What was it? 6 Studio Productions? I hope he says whatever the name of this is. I'll be in for a big shock. I just assumed no one knew what the name was. So the bottom part is together. There's like fucking soda on it now. I'm a gross slob. Okay. That's sturdy. Can the next step be to put it on the legs so I can sit on it again? At least now it has arms. I need a break. Tommy need drinky. Alright, well, what's the next step? Yeah, whatever. This shit's easy. Easiest shit I've ever done. Ow. Okay, so yeah, it doesn't get in the way of me putting the thing on. This dude's got instructions?
Control unit to the base of this seat.
Why didn't I get instructions? I didn't miss anything, by the way. The box is empty.
G, with the back when it is facing the right.
Yeah.
So I have it upside down, so it's actually on my left side, but I can see it's on the right. Here?
So the next step is, okay, he's figuring it out.
It's on the third.
I can put it on the... thank God. All right. The rest I can figure out probably. Well, no, because there's still a bunch of shells. I don't know what they do. Okay. I'm always like... The arms are on. What's the word I was looking for? Cautious to sit on it because, you know... These arms, this doesn't feel right. I guess because there's no back. That's probably a big reason why it doesn't feel right. Well, at least now we're having a... It's relaxing. I don't think this shit should lean this much. Like it's on an axis. It's definitely like... Loose would not be the word I would use. It's not... Okay. What's the next step, bruh? Glad you guys are getting a kick out of this because I am not. He's putting it on the... We already did that. Keep up. Good news is he's like halfway through the...
I'm assuming these plastic pieces go over them.
Okay. But where do they go?
So the one with the giant lever on it goes on the right side.
Of what? Wait. Slow down. One with the giant lever on it goes on the right side. What did he mean by that?
Side here, the one with the lever. If you did it right,
Yeah. It's very loose. I guess because this thing isn't on it yet. Is his also loose?
on the right side here, the one with the lever. If you
Yeah,
did it right,
it's loose as shit. Alright, we're good. Oh.
so you'll need
No, mine's very... Hold on.
here, the one with the lever. If you did it right,
Maybe because I'm sitting on it. Let's see if it moves accordingly. Big reveal time. See if it works. No, it does not. Oh, this is the thing that's like... No. How do I push it up then? There we go. Was not tight enough. I was concerned. Well, now this shit's really high. Sit for a king. I don't know how to make it go down, though. That's the issue. It's gone up. It's not... Well... Fucking... This is too tall. Am I not heavy enough? It's clicking, but it's not going down. Up. Lift down. Okay, well, can he move it down? Shit's not moving. It's loose, though. Inching. Yeah, you could tell how too tall it is because I'm off. Not on cam anymore. Alright.
If you did it right.
Okay. His is also...
You need 2 of those bolts.
His is also up. So I imagine the lever thing makes it go down, maybe? Well, then now I shouldn't have made it go up because now it's going to be... what? Okay, fine.
And the lever is going to be going on the bottom portion.
Bottom portion. He's facing the other... No. Bottom portion. So yeah, back here, back right.
So just like this.
Just like that. So lever's on the bottom. Oh, okay. Well, main thing is I have to get off the chair. Which I'm not looking forward to. Because of how comfortable it is. What a great deal. Alright, well, I need 2 tiny guys. Making good. This is efficient. I promise we'll get back into Pokemon when we're done with this chair. I just thought I could spice it up a little bit. But in reality, instead of making 2 interesting things happening subsequently, it's 2 things that are both going to take a lot of time. I'm trying to get in frame. I'm doing bad gamer posture. Tried to fix my back and I made it worse. Where's my crowbar? Ugh. Okay, so... Yeah. In the night, we barely a fight. Oh, fell down. I fell down. When the blight hit with all of its might, the world fell down. I just need to get it in tight enough so that it won't fall. If I like, it's gonna fall. I don't ever use this green screen for stream. Just use for other videos. I had nowhere else to put it. The set is what we're working with what we have. I think we're gonna move again next year, but as of right now, this is the setup. I was excited when I first moved in. Not that I don't like it, but it's not exciting, I guess, which is probably for the best because then you don't want somewhere you live to be exciting. You want it to just be relaxing, which is what it is, which is good. But as far as the stream setup goes, I mean, some of the best moments on our stream now, because this is like a fresh start, have happened in this setup, in this room. So when people are like, oh, I was with them since the beginning, their beginning is going to be this room. Why is this shit stuck to the wall? They weren't here since the actual old house. That had like wasps and shit. Fake fans, I tell you. I don't expect everyone to know the lore. I kind of, because like, well, it's a half-life of, I was like, oh yeah, everyone knows like the Boys Hub lore. But also, I don't want them to watch the old videos because a lot of the old videos are just straight up terrible. That's why I try to make the so far series of like getting the old Let's Plays. Game Boy, what do we call them before Game Boys? Just Boys Play? Bad name. And edit them into a modern video style. I gotta do that with the older videos, but some of them are just like unsalvageable. Like with audio you're recording, you can work around that. When the visuals are bad, there's not much color correction and light coordinating that you could do to fix it. It just looks bad. But that's where I try to do the best ofs as well. So I could have like a time capsule of like, oh, these were all the good moments from August 2019, and not have to show any of the bad moments, which is a good portion of it. All right. What does the lever do? It's on. I'm gonna sit on it again. I'm gonna listen to the stream audio. The shit, it like leans forward, it doesn't move forward. Alright. It is on carpet. I'm gonna listen to the stream because I've been fucking with the mic this whole time and I could have easily just like... The knife is right next to the mic wire. Welcome to the chat room. Excuse me? Been here the whole goddamn time. Welcome to the chat room. Excuse me? Been here the whole goddamn time. I guess the music stopped a little bit ago. Or I stopped it? Oh, no, I did because I was doing the dumb fucking this guy video. Alright. Next step.
Chair from Amazon.
Chair.
15 steps and you're done. Took me about
I'm sorry, huh?
on step 6. Going on to step 7 real soon, so it'll probably take me about 40 minutes total.
Oh, no.
Package,
We're making bad time.
Just set up and finally having the chair ready to use.
Okay. We're watching what we just watched. Just
Alright, the right side is on. Now let's flip it over and go to the left side.
no fucking way. Alright. Ow. I imagine... Let's just be extra sure. Because I don't want to have to fuck this up.
And put this object on.
That shit snaps hard.
And if you're looking at this, this little part right here, the one that's flat.
Alright. Take this guy's word for it. This is supposed to make my back better. My back has been aggravated. I've got terrible posture, but that's just my day-to-day life. There's 4 more screws, so they really can't be that. My issue really is how do I make it go back down? It is far too tall for me. Alright. What's your favorite? Nope. Alright. It's gonna look so sick if and when it is done. Shit's like fucking with my finger. Somebody's been fucking my finger. That's gross. That's a real thing. I shouldn't have said that. You know people use fingers during sex? That's disgusting. That's not what Jesus would have wanted. Alright, well, let's tighten them. Is that the right direction? No. Wait, yes? Righty... Okay, but this is right in contrast to... No, it goes the other way. See, the whole righty-tighty, lefty-loosey thing doesn't work when there's a bunch of different angles. I'm making it looser. I'm a looser. I'm just gonna take a load off on the floor here. If anyone asks where I am, tell them streamer's on the floor. Or fuck with them when new people show up and say that, like, this guy just streams pictures of his chair or like an empty room. I don't even know if you can hear me right now, so could be talking to nobody. See, that guy, 6 Studio Productions, has the luxury of being able to speed up this part, so you don't need to hear the boring bit where nothing's going on. You can't really see it, and you can't hear me that well. I do not. This is what streaming's all about. It's about live content. Okay. That's tight. I'm gonna use the pillow thing. This is good for my neck. It's not together yet, but I could already feel the pain of my back washing away. In the blind, in the blind. Ow. This shit is not even. At least I don't think so. Like the front is up more than the back, which is the issue with the other one. I guess we'll see once it's together. Ow. Fucking, I'm getting a bad angle. You have a bad connection. Ring, ring, hello. Ring, ring, hello. Fucking lock it in. Oh. Ah. Alright. Okay. Gotta be extra sure your finger's not bleeding sometimes. Alright. Oh, what's the next step, dude?
It's going on the bottom.
Yeah. Look how fast he's going.
Alright, so I have one bolt that is just nearly impossible to get in any further.
Epic.
And I'm just going to go ahead and put this cover over it. It's going to cover...
Which... Oh, okay. Hold on. I gotta pick it up. Oh, I'm wearing socks. God damn it. Gonna get going. See you later. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Hopefully the chair will be built by the time you come back in a couple of days. Alright. He's doing left first. Wait, but that's not... Hold on. No. Ow. Fine. We'll move in closer. God damn. Shit locks in. It doesn't stay on, though.
It up, and it's not going to be hitting the plastic file, so I'm just going to leave it how it is instead of hurting my hand anymore. So
Damn, I did not learn. Wait, so his just sticks on. Head on. Apply directly to the... It's getting stuck on the green screen. Hold on. Fuck off. It is this one. Wait. Oh, that's where the tiny screw's for, right? Okay. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 of them. So, I get for something. This stream's gonna end with me fucking gashing my hand open. Spoiler. Get that fucking guy out of there. I'm gonna get you out of there. Ugh. Come on. Okay. No. You two, why don't I just take it all out? Big screws. Come on out, buddies. Hello, guys. We got 4 big screws left, and there's 6 tiny screws. I don't think I counted that right. 1, 2, 3. We have 5, so this is 6. All right. That's what this one's for. It's for the tiny screws. Oh, boy. You have to get this screw in a smaller hole inside this. So it's like one of those puzzles where... It's one of those puzzles where, like, you gotta shake it to get the ring on the stick. Except it's a screw. It's upside down perfectly. Okay, what if I stick it onto this? I'm gonna do it in reverse. Ah, they didn't think of that, did they? Fuck! A monkey could do this. I'm being outsmarted. It's like a rat. You give it like a cheese, but I have nothing to fight for, so where's my cheese? So to speak. Okay. Let's get you back in there so I don't fall out. God damn it. I don't even know if it's lining up. I can't see. This is all the light in the room. Okay. God. Why have you forsaken me? Alright, I need my phone. Flashlight. Why is it like covered in fuzz and hair? It doesn't recognize my face anymore. I wouldn't either after what I've been through. I don't even know if you could tell what's going on right now. There is a small hole right here. I need to get the nail through this hole into that hole without really being able to tell where it is. It's not. Wait, it doesn't reach. Am I dumb? Does this even go in here? Yeah, that's so. Oh my god, that's like impossible. Alright, well, gotta eyeball it. Okay, I should have done that to start with. There's so much hair on the ground. I know whose it is. It's no one else around here has this long hair and is falling out when they're stressed. This shit is not. It's already like not big enough to fit through on its. No, wait, no, that's too small. It's not gonna fit. It does fit. Hold on, fucking. Wait. No, you can't put it through that way. I'm losing my mind. Estoy my name is in donde está. Stick that on there. I gotta lean against something. Oh. That's why there's no hole there. This hole doesn't lead to anything. Did I fuck it up or like... Alright, well... Remind me. I am putting this tiny screw up here, so I do not lose it. I'm going to take this thing off and see if the holes line up with anything better. Man, I just did this whole thing. I'll never be a true gamer at this rate. Ah. You need to be hearing this. This is a good commentary. Without fucking up my mic arm. Perfect. How's your guys' day been? This is actually great. You can't see at all what's going on, but... I mean, I could fix that, really. How's this look? Oh, okay. Slightly better. All right, well. So yeah, today I don't know. I've been falling the worst kind of sleep to have, especially when there's a lot of work to be done. Yeah, there's no holes here. So what is the tiny screw supposed to go into? There's no other holes that it would line up with. It doesn't lead unless it's backwards. But it specifically told me that that's on the right side. Right? Yeah, his is on the left. I don't know, guys. I'm so defeated by this. I don't understand. Because, like, the instructions are helpful, but it just said, oh, put the shell on. And then, like, the shell doesn't stick. So I'm like, okay, I put the tiny screw through it, and it goes into the hole in the side. But there is no hole in the side. There's a bit right here where a hole should be, but it doesn't go anywhere. It's just like, it's like if you put a window, but there's no glass. No, you built a window, but there's no, like, hole in the house for the window to go through. So you open up the blinds, and it's just a brick wall. This is the chair equivalent of that. Well, just trying to snap it on then. How did he just snap it on? Like, his stayed on. It's a shell. It doesn't stay on. It needs to be, like, kept on somehow. Maybe the metal things are out too far? I gotta put this little tiny screw up here again, because I'm gonna lose it otherwise. You better start treating her right, or else you're gonna lose her. Need to make these as tight as possible, because then they're smaller, so then the shell will go on better. That's my hypothesis. And they don't get any tighter. It is definitely supposed to go on here, but his stays. Mine falls right off. Only thing's here. Just a hole. There's another. I could screw it in there, but it doesn't lead anywhere. That's as good as that's gonna go. Well, hold on. There's a little shit in here first. Nope. Nope. Okay. This dude said 40 minutes. You know how long it's been? The chair. Yeah, welcome. You could tell that, you know, it's a chair. Have you ever put one of these together? I feel like I'm very lost. That shit doesn't there's nothing behind it. It doesn't make any sense. That don't make no goddamn sense. Where's my phone? I lost the screw. It doesn't lead anywhere. It's just a fucking... We gotta watch what this guy's doing again. Welcome to the chair stream. Just got a new chair from a place going out of business. It was the last one chair. I brought it home. Cool. But is it like a fucking... This is this particular gaming chair. It didn't come with instructions. The issue I have currently...
I'm just going to go ahead and put this cover over it. It's going to cover it up, and it's not going to be hitting plastic out, so I'm just going to leave it how it is instead of hurting my hand anymore. So, moving on.
He doesn't put the plastic bit on. How long was that? Like 10 minutes? I'm like, why is his plastic bit sticking on? Why is it mine? I just wasn't... He didn't put the plastic bit on. God. All right, what's next, buddy?
Like this is on there tight. The front one is on tight too, so it's not wobbling around. I don't think it would be a problem.
Okay.
I don't know why I can't get that one in any further. It's impossible. So fix the plastic cover B5 onto the side of the backrest. So this is step number 8, and we will need those black screws.
It's been... Oh, my God.
Right.
Is he about to do what I've just...
The side will look just like this. Take the screw, put it in this black piece right here. Then take your tool and screw it in. Alright, it sounded pretty good.
No fucking way. Look at this.
Screw it in.
He, like, looked in the hole. He's like, wait a minute, that doesn't make sense. And then he just cut. That doesn't help. So what I was trying to do was right. I just couldn't do it. There's got to be a way for me to articulate what the problem is. The hole doesn't go anywhere. It's a hole to nothing. It's the brick wall analogy. I'm gonna put the shit on its side. Everyone said I would never put the shit on its side. Well, guess what? Guess what I'm doing today? I'm finally doing it. Let go, please. Okay. Alright, well, at least that's sturdy. I could put the whole thing on its side then. Okay. Because at least then it's got nowhere to go. The hole lines up, but it doesn't go anywhere. I'm just gonna... Fine, if there's no hole, I'm gonna make a hole. You know? They didn't put a hole in the chair, I'm gonna make a hole. Yeah. They said, oh, screw it into the place where there's not a hole. I'll screw it in alright, I'm making a hole. I'm fucking drilling this in myself. Okay, no, it just sticks on. I spent so much time. I'm gonna have an aneurysm. I need to... Okay. I can sit on it. The wheels work. Okay, Mr. Man, what's the next step? Thanks, Dad.
Pretty good. I'll give it one more turn. Now let's flip around and do the same thing on
Do
the
other side. Okay. I should have suspected that. Like, that makes sense. I imagine all chairs kind of go together the same way. This one's got, like, a lot of steps, though. But you're here for emotional support. That's good enough. Because I'm going to need a lot of it. Alright, turn it over on this side now. How is that? Is he sure? Is there a different piece he's using?
So this will be step.
I think he's about to have a shocking realization.
Now let's flip around and do the same thing on the other side. So this will be step 8 and 9.
This one doesn't work on there though. Yeah, that one. There you go, buddy.
Alright, then over the top.
Wait, which one is he using? Okay, big roundo. The magnificent roundo. Fuck. Alright. Alright. Oh, okay, so that should go through there. Does this one take 3 black screws? We need to do all 3? Opening it carefully as to not lose all of them. They're minuscule. Okay. Let's do this one first since it doesn't take as much angling. Nope, you stay put, mister. It's not tightening shit, though. I guess, like, the shell part is loose. That doesn't make sense, though. It shouldn't be. Fine, we'll do this one. This one's at least got a hole. I don't know. I felt like I should have said something instead of just moaning into the mic. The phone. Alright. The hole kind of there. I'm gonna cut up my thumb doing this. There we go. Need this. I almost said flashlight. I need a flashlight. I don't think that lines up either. That's as good as that's gonna get. Nothing's happening. It gets tight for a little bit and then it stops. Probably should have done this one first. Yeah, I gotta unscrew the other one. You don't want to know what the worst part about putting a chair... I'm trying to do fucking stand-up now. You guys hear about this... This was in the news recently about this COVID thing? Shit's crazy. Damn. We're almost at the halfway point. We didn't do any of the shiny hunting today. Well, we can at least dedicate some time to it once this G-dang chair is done. Okay. No! Fucking way. It fell in perfectly upside down. GGDB. Stay on there. Like I said before, this is... Sure not gaming chair, but... Yeah. I'll look at it in a sec. Oh yeah, the purpose was to have a chair. It's good for my back, but putting this together is not helping. If anything, it's aggravating the issue. I'm aggravated. Whew. Shit. Alright. Once it starts being hard to turn, that's how you know it's working. Good advice. As soon as something hurts or gets harder, they don't put... You find enemies in a video game, that means you're going in the right direction. If something's hurting in your body, it means it's healing. When you're turning something and it's getting harder to turn, that means it's in the right spot. When shit gets harder, that means you're doing the right thing. Take that advice to life. Put that on like a Facebook meme or whatever. Inspirational quotes. You guys can have that one for free. The seminar is going to cost you $80 though. I don't just give out life advice for free, you know. I gotta make a cult about it. Most TED Talks are bullshit. We had to do a school assignment where we had to watch 3 TED Talks and talk about them, or like review them. And I just picked them on a whim. I'm like, this topic seems interesting to hear someone talk about. And one of them was about like 4chan memes, and like the dude got completely cucked. He was talking about, oh, like the good thing about me, or like, well, we did all these good things, you know, we found a charity for this person, or like the very few good things 4chan did. And then someone came on stage. I've never seen this before. During someone else's TED Talk, would be like, yeah, but isn't there a bunch of child porn on that website? And his argument was, he didn't have an argument. He just got completely deflated. And then he left. I don't even think that was part of it. He left the talk. He got cucked. Which is, ironically, the most 4chan thing to happen in that TED Talk. I do not fear 4chan anymore. I may be cringe, but I am free. They're not a unit, by the way. Saying like, oh, it's like the same thing as saying like the hacker known as 4chan, or like the Twitter account for Antifa. Like it's not a fucking organization. Just people doing a thing. So talking about them like they're a singularity, is that the right term? Isn't correct. So I put in 3 screws. I don't even know if I was supposed to... Okay. I gotta sit... Shit's not sturdy whatsoever. There we go. It's sunk down more. Putting a lot of strain on this mic. Oh, that's why. Wrong way. Well, I'll switch it around after the stream. Oh, okay. And I still can't make it go down. Like, I made it go up once. The lever does not do anything.
Different piece.
Because the framing is off.
Slide this over the
Only
lever.
seeing my chin.
Let's go ahead and put this on top now. Another screw. Put it in the hole. Screw it in. Alright, this is the most difficult part, it seems like. Getting this lined up. You might have to come at a different angle here and look.
I did do that.
Where
You gotta put it on your side, buddy.
It's going to pop out a lot on you.
Yeah.
From my experience at least, so I'm just going to screw this tight now that it's in
He's right.
the hole. Alright, so moving on to step number 10. Attach the backrest. Alright. So we're going to wait to put on the top parts here.
How do I make it go down?
Until we get the backrest on.
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
Here's the backrest.
Let me look at the chair. That is a nice chair. Oh, we used to have one of those like in the office before. In our like family's home, the room we called the office.
Popping in.
And I kept it. It's got so much like it's torn apart basically, but I kept it because I like. My family wanted to throw it away, but it's nostalgic. I have a lot of nostalgia for just like generic items. I got a ton of TVs I don't want to get rid of. But we're gonna have to at some point. Okay. Put the back part on it. This is going to be labor intensive. Not that all of it already wasn't up until this point. Okay, let's go in there. Yeah, I think I get the gist of it. Was last, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, that makes sense. Nope, that doesn't line up at all. They put the other one in too, so at least they're even. I think both of them were lined up. Oh, not really. Ah. Well, this one moves, this one does not. So we gotta line it up with the other one. That seems too far up. It's down to the back bit. Are these even? Kind of. No, not really. Footloose and fancy free. That shit is not. Her ass is not reading. That shit's not even. Not even what? Haha. No. Like, shut up. Me. Nice joke, me. Thanks, me. God. Okay. You're not gonna hear any commentary, just hear me grunting like I'm a Smash Bros. Character. There we go. She's locked in. Which way am I supposed to be turned on this? Again, right and left is relative. Like, there's no objective right and left. That could have been the dumbest thing I ever fucking said. But no, is that not... That's not true. Like, whatever direction you're facing, right is different from a different person. So saying, like, oh, it's... Could be doing this from a backwards angle. I don't know. No, you know what? That was stupid. That was a bad thing I just said. It doesn't seem to be getting tighter. At least not, like, marginally. Which is what we need. We need it to be at least a little bit so I can know that I'm making progress. Alright. This one is stationary. I can't move this anyway. So we should do this. And then adjust the other one accordingly. This shit sucks. What is wrong? There's a hole right there. It's lined up with it. Alright. Doing this standing up was a bad... I shouldn't have been listening to this guy. This tutorial guy doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. Everyone knows you gotta do this shit sideways if you want it to work. Let's start on this side. Turn a lot of shit over. This is way more... I almost said better. This is more convenient. But not by like a huge amount. At least now it won't fucking move every couple seconds. I could feel it getting tighter. Don't clip that. That's a good noise. That's how you know it's working. If it's making a terrible, awful fucking noise. When it makes that breaking noise and it sounds like it's breaking, that's how you know it's not. I really thought this was just going to be a short bit. It's part of a larger stream. Boy, was I in for a rude awakening. Or am I? I guess past me would have been in for a rude awakening. Which is the awakening I'm currently going through now. And it is rude, but... I think rude awakening comes when the realization hits you. No, rude awakening is like, oh, you expect something. So, was in for a rude awakening would be correct. But... that's what's happening now. I'm talking about past me when in reality it's happening to me in the present. I gotta lift it up every time because now it's as low as the plastic bit. And I can't switch it vertically because it's a completely different screwdriver. Or it's got a screw on the end of it. Do one more round. On me. God. Okay. How many of the tiny black things are left? One on each side? Alright. I'll just finish this side and then switch over. At least this one I don't... oh, I do have to go through a separate plastic shell. Alright, never mind. Keep that for now. Time to switch it over. Footloose and fancy free. So why does that not line up then? Nope. Nope. Ah. Okay, we're gonna need to hold this together with brute force. If we could get that in there. Okay. Well, no. Because now how am I gonna get the other one? That's good. There we go. Nope, keep that there. Shit is not... Her ass is not reading. You push that back that way a little more. Once I get them both in, then I won't need to do this weird twister shit I'm doing. They're both kind of in. Fuck, dude. Ugh. See, at least at other jobs, I get like a 5-minute break. Do not fall apart. You are staying in that goddamn hole until I tell you can come out. Nope, nope, nope. Naughty boys get put in the punishment hole. It's not tightening. Again, that's how you know it's working, when it sounds like it's breaking. My advice does not... The narrative I was pushing before does not track when pushed against any other form of pain. Like, oh yeah, keep pushing. If it gets getting tighter, you know it's working. That, like, translates to day-to-day life. But saying, like, oh, if it sounds like it's not working, it's probably working. That's not good advice at all. It doesn't track that way. It's making, like, a rubber breaking noise, too. So I'm drilling into... probably more of the fluff part of it. It's squeaking, which is a different noise for a chair to be making. Definitely, never heard a chair squeak like that before. Well, that's not true. Chairs squeak all the time. It's kind of their MO. I don't know why I'm talking like an exterminator. Like I'm an expert on anything. I guess whoever I deemed to have the most knowledge, the first thing that came to mind was exterminators. They are pretty intelligent people. I mean, they know more than I do about killing bugs. And if you know more about I do than killing bugs, then you must be intelligent. Okay. It's like leaning forward. Ah! It's as far back as it goes. Okay, well, oh, it went down a little bit. I feel like it should be more lean. Okay, so look at this, right? Like, profile shot. You can't really tell, but it's not leaning back as much as it is pushing forward. We need a wider shot. It doesn't really look like it. Because this bit moves. Oh, that's probably what the lever does, right? None of these contraptions work. Ah! Let's see what this guy has to say about it. Yeah, I can't lean back at all. It's just a wall of fucking cushion.
So that's gonna line up here. I'm gonna get my 1 bolt in here quick before everything moves. This part is a little bit greasy.
Okay, so similar.
Let's go ahead and screw that in a little bit more.
I feel like something's wrong.
I'm gonna go back and tighten that a little bit more later.
Oh.
Line this up. And it looks like there's some room to play with. Move it up and down. I can do that later and just loosen everything up and move the backrest up. So hopefully
Is the front bit? Hold on.
they're hard to
No, go back.
loosen everything up and move the
This is straight up. Is mine? Yeah. Straight. My issue is it has no give whatsoever. Like, it's one thing to be forward a little bit. It's another thing to not be able to move back at all.
backrest up.
Okay.
Well, hopefully none of these are hard to get in, like the last ones on the seat. That's
So he's saying what we're all thinking.
back and tighten this side once I get this side in.
Yeah, because the bottom is farther back than the top part.
Yep, I only got 2 left in here. So just about done. Let's see, what time do I have now for this? And I stopped it at around
That is also
25,
straight
30
up.
minutes, so I'm at about 35 to 40 minutes total for my chair. From
Damn.
getting out of the package to getting where I am now. Alright, those are snug. Let's flip the chair around and tighten up the other side. I did it. Alright, there we go. So that's nice and snug now. Just one more turn maybe. Yep. Let's go ahead and put these covers on.
Oh, the lever. Oh, okay. There we go.
We got how many?
It's a little clicky, but yeah, that's better.
3 left for some reason.
I had to loosen it up. Yeah, back and forth. There we go.
Let's go put those plastic covers on now. What step is this? So that was step 10.
Oh, it's got like the PewDiePie thing.
The screws align to the holes, correctly screw them tight.
Okay.
Step 11. Now I'm attaching the covers.
It just
to
started
step
working
12.
randomly. All right, well, I'm more confident again.
You'll be pretty much done then.
Oh, that's why it sounded loud, because it was fucking loud.
Just like this.
And then I put the shells on.
Go right over the cover here. The problem is you might have problems seeing exactly where that hole.
Might have problems seeing exactly where that hole is. Okay, so upside. We're almost done. Downside. We have to do the fucking tiny black screws bit, which is the worst bit to do. Okay, let's see if I can do it while in the chair. How lazily I could put this shit together. Let's get these out of here. They're just gonna hold me back. There's no going back. Doom, 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 doom. Oh, I don't think this is gonna work. I just need to bask in it a little bit, you know? We have 11 minutes before the 2-hour mark. We're definitely over half time, but I want to do something else that isn't chair related on the stream. Okay. So we just gotta fucking power through it. No matter how annoying it is. Which is very. I mean, I don't need to put these bits on. Like, they aren't crucial for the movement of the chair. This is the wrong side. Is it? No, that one goes there. But they don't really click in, really. Really. Alright, so this is this one, then. Okay. Where's my funky phone? There it is. Ah! Nope. Alright. I need to rest my head on it to hold it still. This may be more than a one-person job, but I've only got one person here. Nope, nope. Nope, stay still. She's moving again. The containment has been broken. I've been talking away from the mic while doing this, so it's going to be very quiet. I set the gain in a very particular way. Told you I was vastly unprepared for this stream. Oh, hey, what's going on back there? Hey, don't worry about me. You guys have your own stream. This is not. That's not working. Okay. All right. Needed to be eye level. I think that was the issue. When your shit's not eye level, you don't know what's going on. How does that... Alright. No. We're gonna use the screw bit. This is fun to watch. We all having a gay old time over there. So I'm hot. That's pretty much it. There's not more to that. I'm just hot. I'm annoyed. That's another thing. That this shit is not going in. Oh, cool, yeah. Thanks. Where did it go? God. Unless it's still in there. Nope. Well. There it is. It needs to be at an angle, because otherwise it's not going in. I can't show you the little intricacies of the... No one's out... Like other streams, like when I'm playing a game, you can see what I'm experiencing because it's the same screen. But in this, there's no way... Even if I brought this all the way up to the camera, you could not see in the holes. We're having different experiences here. You're laughing at the funny man who can't put a chair together. And I'm looking down the eye of a goddamn abyss in a hole that doesn't line up. I am... This is great. I'm having a fun time. I've raged at games before, you know. But that's the nature of video games. This is just like regularly infuriating. It doesn't even make sense. This does not line up. These are not crucial parts at all. Because how important is the side plastic bit really? Never give up. No, never give up. Fuck this. It's one thing to give up on the wheels and be like, oh, I don't need the wheels, because you fucking do. But this is just an aesthetic plastic bit. Just goes there. I don't need that. Nobody needs that. Keep the screws in the plastic just in case I want to, at any point, change my mind. But I don't know where these go. I guess I can just hook them onto the back, right? Okay. Snaps through. It's like a toddler seat for like a car. All right. This no way is that's what you're supposed to do. I don't buy it for a second. Where does it go then? Oh, do these also lock in here? But that's too loose. Then it would just fall. Unless I put them up top. That cannot be right. Oh, maybe I put that through and then that one on top. Alright. That's not gonna work either. I mean, it can stretch, so... Nope. This cannot be the way you're supposed to do it. This does not look right at all. I guess maybe you're just supposed to choose between the two? Well, then I don't need the backpack one. Or maybe that's for your lower back? Let's just see how this is. I don't need all the fancy bells and whistles. I just need it to work as a chair. Ah. Let's watch a classic stream and see if this is the correct look. I kind of like this. I like guys. I really like guys. All right, hold on. Is this what the streams are supposed to look like? Let's watch a Boys Hub stream. Dance if we want to, we can leave outside behind. Let's watch this, shall we? Nope. How? No. Nope. That. Hold on. The whatever that thing is. Moves. It moves in which way? Just to be more. No, other way. Is that right? on. All right. How? That looks more similar. He's talking about fucking something. I don't know. How he looks. He's very insecure. Okay, hold on. Camera. That's pretty dang close. Yeah. And now you can see the back of the chair. All right, how? It's too forward a little bit. Make it go back. All right. Now it's all about comfort. I don't even know if you can hear me right now. Talking to no one. All right. That is good. Shut up. Okay, turn my shit up. Do I sound normal or is it buzzy? Okay, turn my shit up. It's synced, which is good. Do I sound normal or is it buzzy? I should angle it down though. Well, if I move up like that. Ow! I should angle it down. I'm not used to the arms being that forward. Well, if I move up I get to listen to myself stub my toe in. Alright, well. Now the stream could start. I get to listen to myself stub my toe in. It's gonna keep continuing to loop. Alright, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. God damn. Do I have to go turn the switch on? I don't want to get up. What an exhausting night. Yep, I have to go turn it on again. It feels like my toes are bleeding. Okay. Remind me to get rid of this knife. Sound like it caused nothing but trouble. Just knock something off. Oh, I guess I didn't. Well, now I'm lower than I normally would be. That's fine, because it compensates because the hat is tall. Hey, Mick, you missed a lot. But you're here for the shiny hunting part, so that's good. I put together a chair, as you could see. I now have a chair behind me. I had a chair the whole time. But now it's a gamer chair. It really brings the whole... It brings the whole... I forgot what... Hold on. Okay, now we can get back to this. I am exhausted. This chair kicked my ass. I don't think we're going to get a shiny, but we might as well just do it. I can't hear it at all. Is it just not make... I wasn't here because of sad hours, but chair. Yeah. Wait, so the game's making noise, right? None of it is coming through my TV. I'm going to turn this all the way up. Maybe I'm just deaf now. I don't know. It's not shiny. I need to... Hold on. I'm going to move the fan. There's so much garbage over there. Nope. We still got an hour to do this. I don't feel like I'm getting any air. Alright. Nothing is circulating to my body. To my blood. I gotta... This is... preposterous. Alright. I mean, as much air as possible so I don't puke. Well, the chair is done. That's one Reggie. I am out of breath. I was right before. Before when I said, oh, I'm not out of breath, I'm just hot. No, I'm out of breath. I am hot, though, as well. I shouldn't have been wearing this many layers. Well, it's not layers. I'm not wearing anything under the hoodie. It's still a hoodie and a beanie. I'm just... Before the prior stream, I'm like, yeah, we're here to relax, but then I try to keep, like, bits going. No, legitimately this time, I'm relaxing. I went through an intensive... I put a chair together lest we forget. But at least now, you know, you do work now for relaxation. I said relaxment. Relaxation later. So now I have a chair I can lean back on. This is definitely, like, more comfortable. How far back does it go? I don't want to risk breaking it because I just put it together. But I don't even need to get up to go to bed anymore. If I want to sleep, I could just stay at my workstation and then lie down on it. Do I look relaxed? I feel relaxed. I think I look dumb. Alright. 2 Reggies. Or 3? I don't know. A couple Reggies in and I already lost track. So how was your day? We had a lot of people show up and leave and show up. It's been a who's who of Boys Hub chats. Oh, I need you guys to take over because I'm losing it right now. At least I got all the stuff I had to do done today. Like I can just zonk out after this. Should probably set up the editing I have to do though, so I don't have to do it later. Because I will have to do it later. Oh, that's the thing I forgot to open. Now I remember. It was the back part. Now I'm leaning all the way back. Well, not all the way. It probably goes back more. I need to frame the shot better next time, but it's a new... I've been worried tomorrow is conferences in the past few... Hold on. Conferences in the past few days. Been having really bad trauma flashbacks and mental breakdown relating to my mom. So, what's... oh, like parent-teacher conferences? Ugh. That is rough. I'm sorry. If that is what you're talking about. My chair's too big for my... If you're bummed, why don't you go see Pagliotti? I heard he's in town. But doctor, I am Pagliotti. What? Why did I say that? Yeah, parent-teacher conferences. Those are never fun. Especially when your parents... grades are very important to them and you don't care about school, so they're always fighting about other stuff. I never really cared, but I imagine it's harder to be a trans teen than it is to be, you know, me, which is white dude. I chose to be bad at school, or chose to be in trouble with teachers. I guess you didn't do anything aside from exist, which sucks. But school in general just sucks. You don't really... I don't think about it as much because I'm out of school, but I'm like, yeah, high school, you know, fond memories. Oh, I remember what it's like to be a teenager. Yeah, okay, kids, you get it. Sure. Because growing up, you do kind of... When you become an adult, you drop some of that stuff and you're like, yeah, whatever, I was just being whiny. But thinking back legitimately, some of it was just straight up fucking evil. Yeah, but that's why I'm here to feel better. Thanks. That means a lot to me. That I am any sort of positive... anything in anyone's life. Sorry, I'm not annoyed by this conversation. I appreciate it a lot. I just... I don't know. I'm relaxed. It's gonna be symbiotic because you're here to feel better and I'm here to relax now. Even though the first 2 hours was not that stupid shit makes me happy. I appreciate that. I think you just called me stupid, but still. I'll take it. 60% final offer. 50%. 40%. Ugh. Your stupid shit's stupid in a good way. I feel like I'm being talked down to. I'm literally being talked down to. Because the camera's up more because now the chair is... I'm not going to do a whole visual bit. I got to keep to the Reggies. The whole point of the shiny chaining is that I can't... So the original idea, I just planned on doing... Oh, I'm going to shiny chain more Reggies and hunt for the Reggie Rock. And then and last time I'm like, well, I'll find something to do while I'm doing it so we don't get bored. Something that will keep my attention, but not enough attention where I can't be doing this. And then the chair that Santa got me, this is the first of my Christmas presents, arrived today. So I'm like, oh, I could do that on stream. But then as I was starting, I was like, well, I didn't really think that through because I can't exactly play the game while putting it together. And if someone came to see the game, they would just see me putting together a chair and not playing the game. So I just vetoed the game. I'm like, all right, I'll put the chair together. How long is it going to take? Oh, not that long. It took 2 hours. The guy said 40 minutes. But to be fair, I didn't start watching the tutorial till I was a decent way into it. And I did take a breather at some point. But now this is the relaxing bit. My lower back needs to be back against it. I need to adjust it more to make it more comfortable. Because they're all customizable. You gotta make it fit your needs. I have needs. But now that there's straps, I could strap it around my neck. Because it's not so much the chair, just I always have a habit of like leaning forward into my computer. But if I fuck something up. But if I strap my neck to it and I go gleh, and it like stops me, it's like a seatbelt. I won't be able to lean forward. I would have to lean. It's like a fucking when they tell you to a gurney. I would need to lean the whole thing forward. Gurneys don't lean, but you get my point. You catch my drift. 8 p.m. I'm ending the stream at 9 p.m. That's not that late. In my defense, I did put together a chair. I don't know how many times I could say that. I imagine, like, if I went to a stream and I didn't see them put together a chair, and they spent like 10 minutes being like, "Yeah, I totally put together a chair. Yeah, I just put together a chair. Did you know I put it?" I would assume that they're lying and that they didn't put together a chair. But I have the proof. I'm sitting on the chair. It's 10 for me. It's for the rest of the boys because they're up in York. Well, not anymore. They're around that area, and I'm in California. So for them, it's 11. So they're 3 hours, and you're 2 hours. Chris is in Ohio, and his is also 3 hours. Where would it be 2 hours? I don't know I don't know anything about time zones. There's someone I was recording with, and I'm like, oh, there's too many time zones to remember, and most people I record with, it's like 3 hours or 2 hours. I'm like, okay, well, that's uniform. But then I was talking to them, and they're she lived in like the UK or like England. I'm like, oh, I just straight up did not know that. Oh god, he's in Ohio praying for him. Yeah, unless I don't know if there's specifically something bad happening in Ohio, but there's a certain like subgenre of memes where just everyone fucking hates Ohio. I don't know why. I think it's funny to send to Chris because he lives there. There's just so many weird abstract memes about Ohio. So there's the Boys Hub East Coast team and the Boys Hub West Coast team, and then Chris is in Ohio. Is Ohio still East Coast? If you ask me to like, oh, put together all the states, like stuff you have to do in 3rd grade, we have to put all the states, I would not know what it is. I know where Texas is. I know where California is. I know where Florida is. I know where Pennsylvania is. So 3 places I lived and Texas, but Texas is big. Yeah, I don't know where anything else is. Ohio hate funny. Yeah. We just do it because it's fun to fuck with Chris. Well, I don't think he cares that much. It's more of just a running bit. I switched my TV audio too because I can't hear anything coming from it, which is weird. Something changed in the air. Did you know that? Okay, it's not gonna be listen, guys. Not gonna be any funny bits. Serious. Tell me we had a serious talk. I'm exhausted as shit. That's pretty much it. That's it. I'm in Iowa. It sucks. I don't know where that is. Again, you could say I'm in fucking. Oh, dude, I'm in Kentucky. I'm in Smeckledorf. I'm in Hamburg. I'd be like, all right, that's probably far. I don't know where it is in relation to me. I know it exists. It's It's in like the middle somewhere, I think. It's okay, no one knows Iowa. Good. Well, I don't know if that's true. I just particularly don't know where any of the fucking states are. There's a bunch in the middle. That's a good point. Trying to remember. Texas, I know what it looks like. Same thing with Pennsylvania, same with California, and Florida are like the little boots on the bottom. Is Washington above California? No. Is it? I need to look at a picture of the fucking U.S. map. Hold on. I'm missing all of these. Sorry. That was gross as shit. U.S. map. Okay. Yeah. I remember there being more. These are very big squares. Yeah, Florida, Texas, California. Washington is above California, but it's... Oregon is between it. Oregon. Oregon? Pennsylvania. I know, like, New York is, like, around there. I don't know which one. Oh, I know Kentucky. Okay, so if I looked at this, I wouldn't know where, like, what it looks like or, like, placement, but I know Kentucky because there's that little gremlin man holding the chicken. I know that Kentucky is the chicken. So, still not a lot of states. But it's alright. It's an upside and a down. Well, everything has upsides and downsides. I am completely location blind, so without, like, Google Maps, I would be lost. Landmarks don't mean anything to me. Like, you think, oh, you would memorize the streets. I don't know any of the streets' names anywhere. The only places I remembered how to drive were work and school because I would drive there every single day for, like, years. But... So whenever I walk outside, it's all just, like, under the umbrella of outside. Like, it's Earth. Without being, like... hippy-dippy about it. What a weird... Ew, I sound old as fuck. It's just all outside to me. It's all Earth. It's not like, oh, I'm in this state or whatever. You could teleport me to a location, and unless I'm, like, in front of the Statue of Liberty or, like, the Eiffel Tower, I don't know where I would be. The upside to that... I mean, the downside is obviously I don't know how to get anywhere. The upside is I have no attachment to any specific location. So... So, like, moving to California, it's on the other side of the country, but it didn't feel like it, like, oh, it's a 5-hour flight, so it's 5 hours away. It didn't feel like that long to me. And at some point, I was like, hey, if anyone's like, hey, do you want to move to Mexico? Hey, you want to move to Canada? I'll just, like, be like, okay, if all my friends are going, I'll go. The location doesn't matter to me, not really. I have the knowledge of the U.S. like a foreigner who only knows it off of movies, and I live in the U.S. Fuck, I fuck in the U.S. I love in the U. Ew, no. Yeah, I don't know anything about this place. I know I can walk to the 7-Eleven down the street. I'm always just like, again, I always give everyone the peace sign when I walk past them, because we're walking opposite directions, to be like, hey, I mean no harm, and also acknowledging hello. There were these 3 girls in front of me, and they were walking a little bit slower, and I wasn't going to be like, hey, I'm not following you, because that's such a weird thing to say. But, like, it was just, no one else was around. The 3 of them were walking. I was walking to 7-Eleven, and they were going slow, so, like, I just have naturally, I wasn't trying to walk fast, but I was like, basically getting closing in on them, I guess, and they kept turning around and, like, looking at me, and I was like, please turn or something, just turn anywhere else. But no, we crossed 3 streets, so I imagine to them it felt like I was following them, and I was racking my brain, like, what, do I just stand there for a second? But it's like, well, if I'm trying not to look suspicious, I'm gonna look way more suspicious, and I'm also not doing anything. I'm simply just walking. But I understand. I mean, I get it, I guess. I could be anyone. I was wearing a hoodie and a mask. But it made me feel bad, I guess, which my feelings is not the most important thing in that thing where they think they're in this situation. Them worrying about being kidnapped and my feelings being hurt, one of those is way more important. Like, fucking whatever. Ooh, I said Baba Booey. Ooh goo gaga, what a whiny baby. His feelings are hurt that these women are threatened by him. It did make me feel bad, though. They should apologize to me. I'm gonna hunt them down. I know their addresses. I followed them home. I'm gonna get an apology. Hate when I think I'm being weird. Yeah. Yes. But you're like a kid. Has a kid ever kidnapped? Oh, it's called kidnapping. Mostly because it's adults kidnapping children. If there was like a 14-year-old like behind me, I'm like, oh, they look suspicious. I would just imagine they were nervous or like they're about to like egg somebody's house. Or they're about to like pants me. I don't know. What did teenagers do? But the other way around, I'd be like, I need to not be in this situation. I don't want anyone to anyone finding me threatening upsets me. And again, I'm not the most important person in this scenario, but it breaks my heart that someone could be scared of me because first off, I'm tiny and I could never hurt anyone intentionally. 14-year-olds can be weird and gross, trust me. Well, yeah, to each other. But like in a situation where a 14-year-old's following like an adult, I'm gonna sneeze. I went out of school. Yeah. Again, that's high school for you. I gotta work my... Well, it's good. See, whenever I have talking points, I can talk on end about it. But if I'm talking about, like, oh, this is what I did today, legitimately... Oh, I kind of went into detail on this. They're, like, sleeping for, like, 8 hours. I'm like, okay, if I sleep 8 hours in the morning, I could at least do a bunch of work at night. Did I sleep 8 hours in the day? No. If I sleep 8 hours at night, I could just do work in the morning. But I've been getting in the habit of taking, basically... interval naps, like after stream take a 4 hours sleep, wake up, and then a little bit after take another 4 hours, which completely ruins everything because I don't like working a couple hours after I wake up or a couple hours before I sleep. So there's just that little grace period where I can't do anything, so I like lie there. So legitimately, if you're like, oh, Andrew, what in between the last stream and today, what I did was edit, sleep twice, and then go to 7-Eleven. So I've told you all of the stories of what happened. You're now caught up. I get to stream me all the time, like 24/7. You're caught up in my life. Good, I do that too. I hate it. Yeah. But I did get all my stuff done. I think scheduling my stuff keeps me motivated. And that way I don't get burnt out so fast. Like, oh, if I have 8 hours to do, or like, if I have 6 hours to do an hour of footage, I'll be like, okay, I'll do 10 minutes an hour, because then it's divided by 6. But in reality, all that's doing is just stretching out time. When I could just, like, bump that, like, rush through it in, like, 2 hours, but I don't. So, when it got down to the wire, I'm like, okay, I'm going to do this much every hour. And then I fell asleep, and I woke up, and I was like, oh, I have to shower in an hour and a half. And I'd only done, like, barely half of it, so I just, like, ground out the rest of it in that, like, hour and a half. That's what I can do. I just choose not to, I guess. Give myself a little bit. I've been trying out all these different schedules. I need to find, like, the perfect one for me. And then everything's going to go way more smoothly. Oh, I need to do something in 2 hours. I can't do anything else. I am a sack of meat and bones. Yeah. Because I'm wearing the beanie now, so it doesn't matter, but I always do it. I know I stream at 6, so I needed to shower at 4, shower for 30 minutes, and then the rest of the time for my hair to dry. I set up 30 minutes exactly before. But yeah, like, perfect example. Kyle came into my room today, and, like, it was 3:30, and I had to shower at 4, and he was like, hey, do you want to play Minecraft with me and Chris? And I'm like, oh, I got to get in the shower soon. And he's like, okay. And by soon, I meant in 30 minutes, but I couldn't let anything throw off my schedule. because I'm I don't know. I've got something called bad brain disorder. It's very rare. Only I have it. So I lied. More stuff happened to me today. Oh yeah, and then the chair appeared. The rest of the stuff is just like, I can't give... It's surprises for people close to me. And a video that isn't out yet. Among other stuff that only matters, I'm pretty sure it's because of ADHD, ADD. Yeah. See, that's the thing, right? Like, the ideal scenario is I take my meds and then I'm more efficient, but I still feel the same. But all the meds I took in high school just made me miserable, and it wasn't me. It was like a shut down version of me. So, again, you know, you guys are not adults, so don't take my advice. I'm not fucking Dream, you know. I'm not telling you to throw away your meds. Don't do that. Because it's different for every person. But for me, I hated taking them because, and I don't want to take them now because I'd just be a different person. And I've been this person for so long, I don't want to just like, okay, I take my funny pills and now I'm a different person. I don't like that. Maybe, hypothetically, it could help me get my work done, but I don't think it's a good trade-off. That's just for me, though. I think you guys should probably take your meds. I mean, figure out what's best for you. Don't model anything after me. I have to keep... This isn't just like a corporate thing, like, oh, you know, to cover my ass. I legitimately don't think you should listen to stuff because... I mean, some stuff doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter to me, at least, but... my experiences are not universal. I'm not telling anyone to not take their meds. Because you should. And even if I wasn't, like, internet content creator, I would be saying that too. I don't think there's anything I've said that was, like, because of corporate reasons. Everything I say is just me. I mean... I've definitely done the opposite. Like, I've done a disclaimer, like, because of COPPA, obviously, is, like, you can't market specifically to children, which is a good thing. But I was, like, one of the things I wanted to do is, just, like, have me be something to someone else that people were to me when I was a kid. So when I was a kid, I was just, like, the only upside. Like, I would have imaginary friends of, like, my favorite YouTubers. Or, like, a fake YouTube group. And, like, I would have a terrible day, and then I would just watch the new video on the bus. I want to be that for, like, some kid. Like a couple, like, be a bright spot, but you can't really say that because, like, oh, I want a kid to be emotionally dependent on me, because that's, you know, that person is ripe for manipulation. Because, yeah, that is an issue. A lot of people on, I mean, both Twitch and YouTube prey on younger people to basically sell them shit, just make a lot of money. And I've said it before and I'll say it again. I want to become Twitch affiliate so we can do the funny emotes. The ads are basically just so I can be, like, explaining why I do this so often. I would be doing both YouTube and Twitch if I wasn't making any money. And you know that's true because I'm not really making any money. Why is the game so much louder? Holy shit, what happened? Strange. But every time I say that, it sounds like I'm covering my ass. But it is the truth. My whole life I've wanted to do this, so I was prepared, especially during the adpocalypse. I was like, yeah, because I saw so many people compromise their content to make money, which I never wanted. There's saying people sell out because they have ads in their videos is fucking dumb, but there are people that, like, completely change their content for the algorithm to make more money, and that's basically what selling out is in the equivalent of YouTube, I guess. But, I was, like, prepared to just get a job that I don't like and just kind of doing that on the side and then doing this as a hobby, but I put most of my work into it. I have content creators that I find covered in, but they can't sell me anything because they don't have any money or a job. Genius. Yeah. Good. Then you're smart. I guess this applies to, like, way younger kids. But no, I guess they still prey on tweens as well. But it's definitely like the Logan Paul isms where they're like, oh, you're gonna be cool if you buy this fucking shirt or something. But I mean, everyone's got merch. It's just kind of a formality. A lot of merch is bad. I made mine, like, there are hoodies, there are designs we made that I think are cool and like, and then the rest are shit posts because there's so many like YouTube merch where it's not even like, it used to be just like a reference to their videos and they were all kind of cringy, and now it's like they're just have like a fashion line which is barely related to what they're doing. So the merch I made is like, oh, it's a shirt, and on the shirt is a picture of a shirt. Like, that has nothing to do with us. It's just a dumb fucking shirt. Even if it wasn't Boys Hub merch, that's still fun. I find it funny. Plus, all the YouTubers I watch have merch that'll have me get jumped. Yeah. Oh, you like this guy? I like other guy. Fuck you. You know, war. I've told the story of Caden, a childhood friend. He had the... Oh, you know what? I was about to say it like, oh, everyone knows what this thing is. But no, there's a old Smosh, like old Smosh. They had a merch. They had a shirt that was a Yoshi. And it was the word Smosh, but all the letters were scrambled all around. So you, like, it kind of looks like it says Yoshi. And my friend had that shirt, a Yoshi with, like, the Smosh letters on it. It was a Smosh shirt. And I didn't know who they were, and then I watched a bunch of Smosh videos, and I'm like, oh, I was talking to him about it like he knew Smosh, like, oh, you know, like that Smosh video. Is like, that what? And I'm like, you have a Smosh shirt, and he's like, what are you talking about? So he had, I don't know how he got it, but it was like, usually you get YouTuber merch. They're not shirts you would normally get, but they're shirts you get because you like that particular YouTuber. But this was the opposite. He got that Yoshi Smosh shirt without knowing who Smosh were. I had never seen that happen before. I'm sure it has happened, but like I had never seen it like that. It was funny. Or it is funny in retrospect. At the time I was annoyed that he didn't know who Smosh was. I don't know where he could have gotten the shirt. I guess they sold it in like Hot Topic or something, or like a Walmart. Because most things you just get them from people's website. Okay, so shirts and hoodies are one thing, right? It's like, okay, whatever, I'll do it as a bit. I don't care that much about making money about all that stuff. I don't care about making money in general when it comes to merch. I just want it because I want it. I made this hoodie so I can wear it. I made this beanie so I could, because I like hoodies and beanies. I made them basically for me, and if anyone else wants to get them, they can. Similarly, if somebody came to me and was like, hey, we want to make a figure or like a plush of you or a character, I would be on, that sounds awesome. Like, way better than... I love hoodies, but that's, like... That would mean way more to me. If I got a plush. And, again, it would be just for me. Like, I wouldn't make a plush because... Oh, my audience is gonna buy a plush of me, obviously. I don't care what you guys fucking buy. I want a plush of me, or, like, a character. I think it would be funny. That's how I know I've made it. Follow more in the comfort. I need to get used to how far up the arms are. Yeah, because I'm leaning back and it's more their hand rest than they are arm rests. Because you're only going to rest your wrist and your hand up. If I had money, I generally buy a cringe plush to show people, hey, look at this ugly fuck I love. I don't know where the best I could do with Redbubble is like a throw pillow. I imagine you need to be way more popular to have like... Isn't it U2's that does, like, the plushies? I imagine there's some other company. I don't know. Find someone who could, like, crochet and make a cringe plushie. Cringe belongs to everyone. He's public domain. I want to be credited as the creator, but anyone can use it. U2's mainland is plushies for YouTubers. Yeah. Well, I am that. Like, I have been streaming most of my I keep thinking effort, but no, it's just time. I know time is effort, but most of my time has been streaming the last couple months, but most of my effort is still YouTube. I guess because we finished filming everything late September. And it's been 2 months, holy shit. And now we, and by we I mean I, are preparing for the next season. I'm excited to be starting new shit. I think the new format is going to be better because it's going to be, I'll explain more in like an update, but it's going to be, instead of waiting every other week for a new episode of a thing, it's going to be just 5 episodes all in a row of the daily thing. Because not only is that better for like content wise, you guys don't have to wait, but also that way I don't lose interest like I do. Like there's stuff I'm editing now, that series I started forever ago, and by forever I mean like a handful of months, which is forever in YouTube time. Which are fun to edit. It's the same thing with streaming, like, oh man, I don't want to do it. Then as soon as I'm in it, I'm like, okay, this is good. I like this. Same thing with editing. Oh, I don't want to edit. Then while I'm editing, I'm like, oh, this is fun because I like editing. But I definitely lose interest in certain series where I'm just like, oh, this is fucking part 3 of this other series. Whatever, I'll phone it in. Or I won't do as many high-octane edits as I could. Tomorrow, however, no more, unless like a different package comes. I don't know what it would be, but the chair's all set up. No more parts need to be added, and if they do, I'll just do them in my free time. Tomorrow is going to be all Shiny Hunting Regirock, so hopefully we get something there. I mean, I'm still hoping we get something this stream. I'm not counting on it, though. Only 2 more. Oh my god, 2 more we need to get. It'd be insane if we got it this stream, considering it was only like the last hour we dedicated to it. You fool, I was in the chair. What the fuck does that... What do you mean? What does this mean? I am the chair. That's fucked up. There's the expression, you shouldn't let people walk all over you. You shouldn't let people sit all over you. It's a bad trait to have. Don't let people sit on you. Stab you in the back. Isn't there that one like short horror story of like someone got the big chair and then there's like a hole cut in the back, like, oh, there was a murder inside the chair? I'm paraphrasing, I think. What is the benefit of being in a chair? Like if you wanted to murder someone, you could just like go in their house. I guess you get like a couple minute vantage or a couple second vantage point, unless you like being sat on, but that's a whole different crime, I guess. Is it illegal to have someone sit on you? I mean, I guess if you're pretending to be a chair, it's entrapment, I guess. I think no, is that only with money? No, that's extortion. Yeah, pretending to be a chair and have someone sit on you and deriving some kind of sexual pleasure from it, I think that is entrapment. It's at least assault. It's all illegal. All illegal all the way down. Can't do shit in this country anymore. Oh, you're telling me I can't go to a fun Christmas party dressed as a chair, paint myself to look like a chair, and hide until the hot girl sits on me? Ah, what does this country come to? I can't harass women by pretending to be a chair. It's a lot of commitment. You could, if you wanted to harass women, you could just harass them. You don't need to be a chair to do it. I missed so many of those. Being a chair sounds like it sucks. I'm still racking my brain on what the... Or maybe in the story he like stabbed him in the back because he was in the chair. No sexual intentions, just chair. Okay, what are your intentions then? I'm concerned. It's one thing to be like, oh, that guy's just like a pervert or whatever. But it's another thing if you don't know his intentions at all. Because then what the fuck is he planning? He's clearly got some kind of ulterior motive. No one is just a chair. Exist. No. Existing as a chair is painful. And, like, not... You don't get anything from that. It's like self-discipline, then? You're trying to see how still you can be? Why am I humoring this? This is insane. You're not my chair. Get out of my walls. Get out of my head. Get out of my head. Just a goddamn rock. You seeing this shit? It's crazy. The stuff they put in the games these days. So wacky. Go wacky, yeah? Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get the shiny this stream. We did, however, assemble a chair. So that's gotta be worth something. I'm in the pipes. They're so very small. Mario be like, I'm in the pipes. Link be like, I'm in your walls. Very different video game characters. Who's the most likely video game character to be in my walls? Probably like... Olimar is like an inch tall, right? So... I mean, none of them are very likely because none of them exist, but... If there were to be... They're like, hey, what Nintendo character do you think is in your walls right now? I'd probably just say Olimar. Perhaps what is he doing? Olimar? Good for him. I knew Pikmin was an allegory for something. When Pokemon Go launched, they're like, oh, how can this harm our children? Now they're doing the Pikmin version. There's going to be news outrage about how it's converting children. The Pikmin pipeline. I don't like Pikmin. I guess I haven't played a Pikmin game, really, so how could I know that I don't like it? But it doesn't seem like something I would like that much. But I could say that about anything, really. There's more Nintendo IPs, I guess, I want to experience. I fell in love with Metroid this year. I had never played a single Metroid game, and then I played 3 of them. And they were all fantastic. I'm excited for the 3D Kirby. I think it comes out spring next year. That's very soon. Well, not really, but sooner than anything else, I guess. And leading up to Metroid Dread, I played Fusion, then I went back to Super Metroid. So maybe leading up to the new Kirby, I'll play a bunch of, like, the Kirby games I didn't play. So I can basically get caught up with the lore and play the games. And then I could say, like, oh, I played most of the Kirby games, I played most of the Metroid, I played most of the Mario and the Pokemon already. I played all the Pokemon, well, except for the spin-offs. So what's left? I'm not a big 3D Zelda guy. Like, Pikmin, I'm like, I haven't played any Pikmin, so I don't know. I have played, I played Majora's Mask, Ocarina, Wind Waker. Wind Waker was good. I like Majora's Mask aesthetically. I hated Ocarina of Time. I didn't finish it. We're planning on finishing it for, oh my god, we're planning on finishing it for the channel, but definitely more of a top-down Zelda guy. I liked Breath of the Wild. I guess most of the older 3D Zeldas aren't good, but at least I've played a couple of them. What else? What are some big Nintendo? Oh, I played my first WarioWare game this year, and Wario World, which isn't a part of any series, but I used to just be the Mario Pokemon Smash guy. Mario Judo. But now I'm extending my tendrils to really get them all in there. I played my first Monster Hunter game this year. Did not get very far and then gave up. Is the stream skipping? Or is that just on my connection? No, we're good. Alright. What else? What's your favorite game series? Because when's the New Year's... Oh, I moved my whiteboard. We gotta fill out the new whiteboard because I'm down to take requests. But there is stuff that I do want to beat. It's been a lot of stuff on my backlog. This shit is comfortable. You know what? A good investment. Thanks, Santa. The big guy upstairs. My phone's not recognizing my face. I'm not gonna let it distract me. As soon as the text moves, I can move too. I just got a lot of notifications. I had to check what they were. Alright. Down, down, down. Middle. It's a W. Fucking... Maybe Pokemon because I don't really follow a lot of games. Oh, okay. I don't play no game. Your boy don't play with no pickles. I don't have time for games. I play the greatest game of all. It's called life. You get coins, I get money. You catch Pokemon, I catch women. Alright? I'm missing out? Maybe. I'm a multi-millionaire. And what, you're over there playing games? How many wives do you have? That's what I thought. You know why? Because you're over there playing games. I'm playing life. The game of life. Put respect on my name. It's weird because I mainly watch gaming channels. I'm gonna be honest. Outside of streaming... Well, this is why I used to always play video games. And then I started making content. And then that was like my top priority. So it got to the point where the only time I was playing video games is when we were recording. So that's why I've been getting into streaming more. Because this is basically my excuse to play video games. This isn't me like, oh, I'm gaming off of camera. And now I go on camera and play video games. I don't really play them off camera. Like, this is, in any other sense, like, oh, 3 hours of streaming, that sounds exhausting. But no, this is basically my 3 hours a day I get to play video games. And do other dumb shit. I do like video games. I talk about video games and watch people talk about video games way more than I play them. So yeah, you're not alone in that sense. None of these notifications are worth opening my phone. What a rude thing to say. Emote. Alright. How am I supposed to read that? I don't know what that means. Fine, I'll respond. I'll grace this person a 2-word response. I'm clearly very busy. I'm on this grind. I'm playing fucking Pokemon. I'll have you know I built a chair earlier. Not just anyone can do that. Alright, you gotta be a professional. Nope, still the same shit. Same shit, different location. Not really. It's kind of the same location. I'm hungry, though. Did I eat today? No. Wait, did I? I'm losing track of these days. I can only track a couple things. Ever since I had that epiphany and my teeth were fucking in excruciating pain during the Halloween stream, I started brushing my teeth every day. I think I did today, right? I did before stream. So I'm going to do it again later. I should have done it when I woke up, but I slept like 3 different times. It's hard to keep track of these things when you have no schedule for anything else. So yeah, there's only like a couple things at a time I can keep track of. Unfortunately, I remember to brush my teeth, but forgot to feed myself. So, we're going to need to do that after stream. I'm like a fucking Tamagotchi. What did he mean by that? I refuse to elaborate. Enters the room, says he's a Tamagotchi, refuses to elaborate, leaves. I think I forgot to brush my teeth because my dog almost made me late because she needed to piss for 5 minutes. Like for school? Okay. Probably. What day is it? I don't even know what day it is. This is what it's like to not be in school. Because at school, you're like, oh, it's fucking Wednesday, am I right, guys? Oh, what's up? A hump day. It is literally Wednesday. Okay, so I got it right. But for me, it's all just one goddamn week. I don't know. It's Wednesday, though, so I guessed it right. So what I have to watch tomorrow. I think Dark Side of the Ring is done for this season. The new Pokemon Evolutions short comes out tomorrow, and then I get to watch Dynamite, because Dynamite aired today, but it's going to be on the TNT website tomorrow. And then I need to edit fucking the table video. Probably. Yeah, that's what I need to do. Then I'll get all my other shit done. Get my shit together. All your shit, so it's together. I mean, the chair will help for me if I'm sitting here for long periods of time, but I'll probably just, like, again, put it over in my bed. Put my laptop next to me. There's definitely pretty... Okay, so, when I was asked what I want for Christmas, like, all the stuff that's, like, around, like, anything under 100, I'm like, well, I could just get that for myself. So all the stuff I asked for is stuff that I couldn't, like, properly excuse buying it for myself, but it's, like, 90%... No, it's all streamers. It's all stuff for stream. So the streams are gonna... I'm gonna be upgrading shit. But we're going on hiatus after Pokemon, I'm pretty sure. I may be over-preparing like I always do. Because if we start Brilliant Diamond 18th, that's the rest of the month, but I don't have anything planned after that. I don't know. We could go into the end of November, but I think because I have other stuff to film, I'm gonna... Just whenever I'm done with Brilliant Diamond, I'm just going to hiatus. And then when I come back... I imagine I'll come back when Legend Arceus comes out. So it'll be like a... half month. Basically a 2-month hiatus from streaming. So... I feel like I've announced that before, but this is... it's not very official if I'm like, maybe? I don't know. Because that's the least official way you can announce anything. But yeah, there's going to be a hiatus. I'm not sure how long it's going to be. I'm not sure what the stream schedule is going to be like when I come back, but I know I'm going to be gone for basically 2 months. Rounding. So enjoy it while you can. I gotta get caught up on the archive channel. That's another thing on my... There's like... I have like 5 different tabs open of all different projects I'm kind of working on. And the thing about spreading your work like that is that you don't get any of it done. I'm going to be efficient. When the stream ends, I'm going to lie back for a little bit and be like, okay, take a breath. You know, you built a chair. Good boy. What the... but... Then I'm going to... finish this so I can actually... Then all I have to do is edit tomorrow. If I get my shit together. Content. Which one? I don't... That could be referring to anything. I get... Well, not any... Well, whatever. You get my point. You catch my drift. Fuck. You better not be... However, I don't know how it's gonna work. If I'm gone, like if I leave around mid-November, but I'm hoping to get to the 50 follower mark by the end of the year. I mean, I won't be streaming, but most of the followers happen off stream anyway, so we just gotta get lucky. Cause what, we're 4 away now? Yeah, I think so. Alright, well, that's close. I also want to get to 300 subs by the end of the year. And I think we're at, like, 2... The other day I checked, I'm like, oh, we're at 290. And then I checked the next day, and it's 289. And now it's 288. I've upset 2 people, I guess. I don't know what I did. Now it's 3 away. Okay. And then 12 subscribers. That's not a lot. So by the end of the year, 12 subscribers and 3 Twitch followers. I never really announced the, what are they called? Oh my god. Landmarks? No. Stretch goals? I don't know what I would call it. Because, like, there's one thing to be like, oh, this subscriber special. If we get this many, then we're going to do this video. But... I would like to get to 300 before the end of the year because we got 100 the first year, and then 200 in the second one, and we're in the. It will be wrapping up the third year, so I would like to get to 300. So at least then it's like steady incline. Is the Lightbringer one? What is it at now? It was at 1.8k last time I checked. Nope. Stop playing video. NVIDIA. Yeah, it's at 1.9k now. Views are one thing. I just want the videos to be all out, but so if 1,000 is for AdSense, then that means in 10 years I will have that, which is good. So you need to commit 10 years to it. All right. Why not? I was going to do that anyway. I don't ever, unless it's like legitimately I can't do it anymore, I don't really foresee stopping this. It's going well so far. But some people do this like for fucking ever and never get anywhere. So I'm content being like a slow incline. Because at least it's an incline. It's better than fucking plummeting, you know? Either way, making friends along the way, making a couple dollars, learning how to edit, learning how to do a bunch of shit, learning how to compose shots. So even if this doesn't go anywhere, I can at least chalk it up to be like, well, I learned this much about filmmaking and audio recording and editing and writing because I taught myself. And I can learn from my peers as well. Which is nice. I think I'm forcing it too much with some people. Where, like, we record something together, and they're like, oh, I don't really want to record because I just don't like recording. And I'm like, oh, well, we could still hang out. You want to do something? And they're like, okay, maybe. Because it is business for a lot of people, but, you know. I would like for it to be friendship. Not, like, for clout reasons, but occasionally, like, the boys, like, I'll explain something about content or, like, something that's bothering me, and they just don't get it. They don't see the vision, man. They don't see it the way I do. But it's so fun to have people in your field to talk to about it, especially to bounce ideas off of. And it is legitimately just like wanting friendship from like-minded people. But I refuse to join Discords because that shit, I don't know. I can never keep up with it. Because we can't do the artist Discord, like have people fan art. We had a subreddit. I think it got taken down. Go look for r/boys hub because I can't find it. Maybe I'm just banned from it. Which is, I mean, I created it. I don't know how that would work. Do I need to make another one? Because I tried to, like, okay, make a new r/boys hub, and then it's like, oh, that one already exists. But then it doesn't, though, because I can't find it. Oh, shit, we're at the 3-hour mark, or we're getting there. Man, I've been talking for a long time. Well, let's stand back, save. Not that we need to, but we didn't do anything. We didn't accomplish the Reggie, but I forgot that was our team composition. Either way, tomorrow, same Reggie time, same Reggie place, new Reggie chair. I'll be coming back to doing this and hunting Reggie Rock again. Hopefully getting it that stream, but, you know, you never know with these kind of things. But yeah, the hiatus is then. I'll give more details later. Until next time, good night, boys. If you want to see me put together a chair, watch the VOD, I guess.